Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to look at Rolling Realms Redux. Now, this is going to be a sequel to Rolling Realms in a matter of speaking. This is going to be published by Stonemaier Games and developed by Jamie Stegmaier. And what this is going to be a roll and write where it's going to be themed realms based on board games. Now, the original Rolling Realms was based on games published by Stonemaier Games. In this one, and in a lot of the expansion packs you can pick up, they're based on other publishers' titles. And you're going to be playing through these realms. You're going to be playing through 3 realms around, rolling 9 times, and scoring up. And you're going to do that 3 times. And the person with the most points wins. So let's go ahead down to the table here. I'm going to show you how to play Rolling Realms Redux, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. All right, so this is Rolling Realms. Now, Rolling Realms Redux, which is this one here, is the second box set for Rolling Realms. The first Rolling Realms one had only Stonemaier themed cards in it. This one here has themed cards from other games that have been out. And you can also get little booster packs with more games in there. So you can have a huge deck of different realms available. You can mix this with the first set or any of the booster packs that you buy. And you're going to play this game. It's going to be played over 3 rounds. And each of the 3 rounds, you're going to have 9 rolls to place out your dice. And the person with the most points after the 3rd round will win. And the way this is going to work is one person out of everybody here, and this is a unlimited player count game. You can buy more copies of this game here and have more players, or if your friend has a copy, you can have even more players that way. But either way, one player is going to randomly deal out 3 cards, and the rest of the players are going to find their 3 cards. Now, there is a lot of different cards that come with this Redux set. Like you see, Flamecraft, really awesome dragon game. Ottawa, I haven't played. Dog Park's really cool card game. We also have Wonderland's Ward, also a great game here. We have Tidal Blades, a game I need to play. Spaceship. We have Rock, Paper, Scissors. Just about everybody knows how to play Rock, Paper, Scissors. We have Poker. We have Planet Unknown. We have Meadow. Really great art on Meadow. Same with Legacy of You. Then we have the Guild of Merchants Explorers. I think that's a very underrated game, and it's a really good game. But those are the different cards you have, and you'll place out 3. You're going to place out 3 each round, and for the round, you're going to roll the dice. Now, everyone's going to use the same set of dice, and they're going to mark on their board for their roll the 2 dice. Now, the numbers are the same on this one, so it doesn't matter as much, but the way it's going to work is you're going to pick one number to go on one card, and you're going to pick one number to go on a different card. Both numbers can't go on the same card. Now, sometimes there's rules, and each of these realms are going to have different rules that are going to break that, and you'll be able to sometimes place more than one number on here. You also can get bonus dice in here, which don't affect the first 2 dice. But there's other ways you can get other things on here. You're going to be trying to figure out from the game here, each individual game, how to get these stars. So you're going to start in this one, Flamecraft, which it's a dragon-based game, and it's all these little shops that you can go to, and they're artisanal dragons that can do different things, like one can make meat and stuff like that. But anyway, in this one here, you're going to score 1 star per shop, where you outlined both enchanted circles, and 1 star per shop where you wrote 3 numbers. So in here, you're going to have restrictions, so you're going to have your die restrictions on here, and you're going to be trying to write the numbers down on here and filling these up. You can also earn hearts, and coins and pumpkins, and these are the resources that you can get. So you can see there's coins, hearts, and pumpkins, and you're going to start circling these as you get them throughout the round. not the game, but throughout the round, you can cross these off to get different bonuses. For example, if you had 2 pumpkins, you can adjust a die roll by +1 or -1, and that's just for you, not for anyone else. If you have 3 pumpkins, you can adjust a die roll +1, -1, 0. You may use in a realm you've already used this turn. So this one here is going to be one of the rule breaking things that'll let you put in the same realm. You could spend some hearts here if you do 2 hearts. If you rolled dice are a pair, gain a die of that value. 3 hearts here, gain a die of the same value as either die rolled. And then you can spend 2 coins here. If the sum of the dice is 7, gain a die of the same value of either rolled die, which is really cool. And this one here, you can just spend any number of coins, gain a die of value X. So whatever the die was, it's going to be so if you spend 1 coin, you'll get a 1 value die. If you spend 6, you'll get a 6 value die. So that's what those resources do. So you're going to be going through and you're going to try to get stars on each of these realms. You'll have your 9 rolls to do it. At the end of the 9 rolls, you're going to count up how many stars you have, and you're going to put that in here. Now you're going to have a fraction here. So you're going to count how many resources you didn't spend, and that's going to be, each resource is worth 0.1. So if you had 6 stars and 6 resources, that'd be 6.6. If you had 1 resource and 6 stars, it'd be 6.1. You're going to mark that down there, and you're going to go on and you clear these out. And the person that randomly drew 3 is going to randomly draw 3 more, and everyone else is going to get the same ones, and you're going to start over and do another round. You're going to continue on doing this until you get to the end of the 3rd round, and then you're going to tally up all 3 round scores to get your total score. And at that point, the person with the most points will win. If there is a tie, the tied player with the highest score in round 3 is the winner. If they're still tied, refer to round 2. If they're still tied, the players share the victory. And that's it. That's going to be how you're going to play Rolling Realms Redux. One thing I did want to mention is there is a solo version of this game called RR Ball. And this game you're going to be playing over a series of seasons in 5 leagues. 1 is the hardest, and the 5th is going to be the easiest league. Now, with 4 players, you're going to be doing this, and 3 of them are bots. So it is solo. You'll have a bot, a B bot, and a C bot. A season consists of 5 weeks, which are represented by the week cards. So you're going to have these week cards coming in. So you have week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So you're going to go over these 5 weeks. And you're going to be trying to beat the opponent there, or your bot there, so that you can score goals. Now, each of these weeks consist of 2 matches. You against a bot and 2 other bots facing off against each other. In each match, between 0 and 4 goals will be scored. Goals count towards the winning season, and you're trying to actually go through and have the most goals by the end there, so you can win or tie. So in RR Ball, you're trying to go through these weeks, and you're trying to go through these seasons, and you're trying to go up in leagues. If you beat the bots, you're going to go up in a league. If you tie the bots, you can stay in the league that you're in. However, if you lose against the bots, you're going to have to go back a league. All right, to start off here, you're going to get your league card. So this is my league card for 5, and I'm going to have all these rolls available to me later on, so you get all the way down to leg 1 there. Some of these are going to be blocked off. But anyway, to start off the game here, you're going to use your week card. So we're going to be on, let's say, week 1 or week 2 or week 3 or whatever week we're on. We're going to roll one of these single die, 2. Then we're going to take a look here and see what league we're in. So if we're in league 5 here, we're going to add 2 to 5, and we'll have 7. And we're going to take a look here, and this is going to be the goals. So A will have 2, and B will have 1, and we're going to face off against C here. All right, so how do we handle C? All right, so how do we determine how the bot works? Well, the bot's going to work this way. We're going to take our left here, we're going to take our center, and we're going to take our right. And then we have the cards that we put out. We're going to randomly place out 3. We're going to look at the chart here and see where it is on here. And since we know in this week we're going to go against C here, we're going to take a look at the chart and we're going to figure out how many stars that's going to have. So in this case, C doesn't have any modifiers. So we'll look at it and we'll say Wonderland Wars 4. So we're going to color in 4 stars. And that's what we had to beat for Wonderland Wars. And we'll just place that underneath there with these stars colored in. We're going to take a look at Tidal Blades here for center. So we have Tidal Blades here. It's going to be 4. But on this one, it does have a modifier. So of -1 star. So we're going to fill in 3 stars and place it under here. And so that shows we need to make at least 3 stars for that. And then this final one here, we're going to take a look at Space Shift, and Space Shift is going to be right here. It's going to be 4 stars. We have a modifier on this one of -1 star, so we're going to fill out 3 stars and we'll place that under there. And you use your dry erase marker to do that. Now you're going to use this card here to roll your dice, and you're going to write the results on here, and you're going to fill out your realms like normal there and trying to score as many stars as you possibly can, marking the stars off here down the bottom. Now, at the end of the round here, once you've rolled all the dice that you're allowed to, you're going to see if you can beat the bot. The way this is going to work is you're going to take a look at each. If you have beaten the bot, you're going to score a goal. If the bot beats you, it scores a goal. If you tied, nothing happens. Same for all 3 of these. Now, in some of the weeks here, we're going to score those on the chart here. I'm going to show you here. They get scored down here. Now, in some of the weeks there's going to be a multiplier. So you're going to get your total stars that you got in there and your total goals. In some of the weeks here, so like in like week 3 here, you have like a 3 times multiplier for your goals. So there are multipliers on here that will increase the number of goals, but you'll write those on and then you're going to move on to the next week. Well, how do you keep track per week? And the way that you're going to keep track per week is you're going to put your league there. In this case, we're League 5. And for each week, you're going to write down all the scores for in goals for all 4 players here, the 3 bots and you. And you're going to write them all in here until you get to week 5 and then complete. Then you're going to tally up your goals. If you, like I said, if you have the most goals, you're going to be able to move up in a rank. If you're tied with goals, you're going to be able to stay in the same league, but if you have less goals, you're going to move back down a rank. And in a really quick nutshell, that's going to be how you play the Hardball Tournament single player one. Now, you have also the save sheet here that you can use. There's also a compendium that's really, really nice for this game. They basically put every single card in here with descriptions on how all they work. So if you have any questions on any of the cards here, you can use this to get I love Libertalia. A great explanation on how the cards actually work. So this compendium is really, really cool. But like I said, there's going to be the base game you get, which you can mix in with this. You can also get little booster packs that you can purchase to give you additional realms that you can play. So yeah, so in a nutshell, that's going to be Rolling Realms Redux. Let's go ahead back up to the table here and I'll give you my final thoughts on this game. All right, so that was Rolling Realms Redux. I really loved Rolling Realms. I really love Rolling Realms Redux. Having more realms to play with is great for this game. Gives a lot more variety to the game, gives a lot more replayability to the game, all the good stuff. Component quality, like any Stonemaier games, are through the roof. Component quality is excellent for this game. Love the big chunky dice, love the card quality, love the linen finished rule books. Just everything about this screams really high quality. It's a very, very well-produced game. And that went for the same thing for the original. Now, this game here gives you 6 players, and you can mix in the original game, Rolling Realms, with this and have many more realms. You could also get multiple copies of this and go up to 12 players and so on. There's no real limit to this game. You're really just rolling, everyone's going off those 2 dice. So there is no real player limit to it. It's just whatever you have enough copies for. The gameplay itself, really fun. I didn't really get into what all the different realms, how they worked, but they're all very different. And it's a really cool puzzle based on the ones that you get out, how you're going to try to get the most stars. And since it's random and there's so many of them, it's going to be different every time. So I really, really enjoy that, which gives this game like a supreme amount of replayability. And you can tell this game is popular because of how many booster packs came out and how well they sold, and then how we have a new Redux set here. This will fit all the original stuff in and all the expansions inside here. It has a really cool compendium of all the realms, explaining them. So if you had any questions from just reading over it, those are explained there, really like that. Now, the original solo mode in Realms was fun, but the RR ball in this one is phenomenal. This is a great solo variant for the game. It is really, really good. They really took a lot of time and made a really good solo mode for this game. So if you like solo modes and you like playing the game solo, this really has a great solo mode to it, and I would highly recommend for this. If you like roll and write games, and or you like games that are easy to teach but have a lot of different strategies that you can take, a lot of replayability to it, Rolling Realms is going to be the game for you. And that's my thoughts on it. Thank you for watching.